It's Debbie.
Hi. And Alice.
From Creatively Yours. And this is episode 48.
Cross math?
20 plus 20 plus 8 is 48.
Well done.
As you can see, I have a guest in my video this time around. And yeah, we thought it was fun to do this. So
We already had a lot of fun.
yeah, we already did. Welcome, Alice.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. Where do we start?
You should see the pile here.
Yes, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. I'm not going to show you, but it's a ridiculous pile here and here.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
do you want to show your finishes?
My finishes. My most recent finish, my first 2020 finish, is...
Woo, woo.
And I brought a lot of stuff, but I forgot to bring my charts, my patterns. This is country, cottage, or...
I think it's, I'm not sure.
It's Christmas Village. It's
Yeah.
my second one. At 1st of December I started this one.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And did you use the cold for, or did you use DMC?
No, the cold for. It's a mix of DMC and other threads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. So
Yes,
my first
me too.
2020 finish.
Yay!
Yay!
Woohoo!
Yeah. Well,
And what else?
I brought a lot of finishes.
Yes.
I finished 19
Whips.
whips in 2019, but I didn't bring all of them.
Ah.
But a lot, don't worry. This is Foxview,
Yes.
yeah? Plum Street samplers, we all know them.
We do.
It was a lot of fun to stitch it,
Yes.
yeah. This one, Kathy Barrick, I think.
Kathy Barrick. Yes.
Cooper. Oh,
This one is gorgeous.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't stitch on the tail. You were supposed to stitch backstitch, but I didn't like it because then you
Are
didn't
you showing
see.
the back?
No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm
Sorry.
a newbie, okay?
You're forgiven. Okay.
Okay. But I didn't like the backstitch because then you didn't see the colors anymore of the tail. So I left it off.
It's gorgeous anyway. So,
Yeah.
how do you call? We here in the Netherlands, we when we have laughs like this, it's called slappe lach. How do you call that in English? I'm not sure.
I don't have. But we call it a slappe lach, yes.
Weak laugh? No. But you get my point. So it will happen a lot. I can
I think so.
tell you. Yeah.
This one, it was so much fun to stitch. It's Game of Swans
It's gorgeous.
by Long Dog Samplers. I used DMC.
Yes.
And I
it's
love it.
beautiful. Yeah.
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 Very nice.
Beautiful. And if you hear my stomach, it's because I'm hungry.
This is, I think, Lila Studios.
Which one is this? Autumn?
Autumn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seasons. I finished the summer part. Did I? Yes. The summer part and this the autumn part.
And did you dye the fabric yourself?
I did.
Wow.
Yeah, I did.
It's beautiful.
It's ice dyed. I was a bit too enthusiastic. Is that a good word?
Yes.
Yeah. So for a long time I didn't know what to do with it. It's a lot of colors. But for this one I think it's
Yes.
it fits.
Yes. If it fits, it sits.
That's right. Not stitch or ditch, but
No.
because I wanted to finish 19 for 2019, I just picked a small one so I could get to 19. And I'm sorry, but I don't know the designer. I found it on Etsy. So if you want to know whose it is, I can tell Debbie.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, this was an Etsy designer.
Yeah.
And you told me already, but I am forgetting. I
Yeah.
will leave it in the description box.
Yeah.
So you can mind your own beeswax.
Mind your own beeswax, yes. Yeah. I finished this year, 2019, I finished this one. You all know it.
Snowflower Diaries?
Yeah, it's the January part. I already finished, not in 2019, before September. And July. And I used the Dutch names for the months.
Gorgeous.
And, yeah, and I already finished August.
I love how that looks inside the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I want to finish them all 12, but we'll see when that happens. Then this was an earlier finish, I believe 2018. Let's see if we can get it into the picture.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. This is
gorgeous.
Christmas Stocking by Duran Jones. 14 count, 2/1. This is for one of my grandsons. I have two. This is one. And in 2019 I started the snowman stocking for my second grandson, but I wanted to finish it before Christmas, but I didn't succeed. There will be another Christmas next year.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And you will finish it.
I will.
Year. Yeah.
I will. This year, yes.
This year.
And then, do you have this one with you?
Yeah, it's one of my whips. We can show them together.
Yeah.
Did you bring no, you didn't bring the pattern?
No.
It's this one, Perfect World, which was a stitch along between us.
Yeah.
Between me and Alice. Hi, Alice.
Hi.
And as I told you in my last video, she already finished. I didn't quite yet. I hope
Getting there.
we will be able to show them next to each other.
Whoa, that will be a problem, I think. No. Yeah.
Yes. Wilson again.
Yeah. You stitch yours on
28 counts white mustard by XU Design.
Yeah.
With mostly Victorian Motto sampler threads.
Okay.
And that was what I wanted to tell you. For the black part, I use Black Raven by XU Design thread, and I don't think I have enough for the whole border.
Mm.
So what I'm going to do is mix one DMC 310 and one thread of Black Raven. I think that isn't showing up.
No, it won't.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I have to check my notes. Let me see, because I don't remember where is it? Perfect World. I stitched it on, did I write it down? Yeah, 36 count from XQ Designs Light Gold.
Yes.
And I used the gold for threads. I did change the color of the words because on the chart it's in black, but I didn't like the coverage, so I used red, and
Yes.
I like it.
Me too. Yeah. I'm thinking about changing the color of the words as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe in red.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. And those
Alright.
were your finishes?
My finishes, yes.
Okay.
Yes. What about yours?
I don't have finishes.
Ah.
I have my stats of 2019. As you all have seen my stitch or ditch video, I have 5 whips ditched. I was left at the 31st of December with 28 whips, and as of now I have 30 because I started 2. I had 14 new starts in 2019. I had 9 finishes and 6 FFOs. I didn't bring them right now because I've shown them earlier in the year. So, but those were my numbers, and I wanted to share that with
Impressive.
you. Not so much.
Yeah.
But on my behalf, I have a lot of BAPs. So
Yeah.
I hope to finish more this year. So I have a couple of whips to show you from the last couple of weeks. The first one is Touching the Autumn Sky. This is my copy of the pattern I loaned from Nolene, Expat Stitcher, on Instagram. And my goal is to finish this one this year so I can return the pattern to her. Let's see. I don't have pictures before because I just did my stitch or ditch video. I'm just going to show it this way. This is what I have so far.
It's so lovely.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I stitched this on 28 count Jobelin, which I dyed myself with Bahama Blue. And this month there will be the next video, there will be a part of my video in which I show you how I dye with jars. There is already a tutorial about it, but I would like to show you how I do it, the Dutch way. So this was
your results from the dyeing that way. It's so nice.
Yes,
it's so nice. Yeah.
I love it as
Yeah.
well. So, and there were a lot of requests to show everybody how I do it. So yeah, I will. But this is my progress so far. I'm going to finish it this year. And there goes my needle. Inside my leg. The next one, I just started with the Facebook group WhipGo 2020. There goes my stomach again. I just wanted to have certain goals for this year. I wanted to have some things finished, and I was intrigued with WhipGo. So I started out with WhipGo at the beginning of this year. So Jessie Marie drew, I always get confused, 2 numbers at the beginning or the end of last year, and those were number 6 and number 12. And number 6 is Playing with Jacks by the Cricket Collection. And my goal, and I will take one part of the Q-snap off so you can see how much I've done. I am already almost finished. The last time you saw it, I had the outline of this pumpkin, and this was stitched, and the middle part was stitched. I finished this pumpkin I nearly finished this pumpkin, and I am on my way to the last pumpkin. I will do the border underneath. I will not do the border which goes all the way around because I don't like it, but I think I will manage to finish this in this month. So this is also on my own hand-dyed fabric, 28 count Jobelin with grey. And yeah, this was playing with Jax.
Can I see the chart?
Oh yeah, you can see.
How does the border look?
You can almost not see the border.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's just
Yeah.
a
You're going to stitch the
bottom part.
bottom part? Okay.
I'm not going to stitch
No.
the row.
No.
It doesn't add.
Add some
No.
anything. No, I agree.
So
Lovely.
yes.
Yeah.
Then the 1st of January came. Yay! Happy New Year!
Yeah.
It's allowed.
Yeah.
Until today.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a New Year, New Start, of course, which is Smith Sampler by the Scarlet House. And I am stitching this one in the Cold for silks, which 3/4 of them are still underway. But I had a couple, so I could start in the border here. And there goes my stomach again. I need to eat.
I didn't see this yet.
No, you didn't.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'm going to take it up close. It stitches up really fast. I like this very much. I'm stitching this one on 40 count Steel Shadows by XQ Design. I started with 36 count Picture This plus Sand, but luckily a few stitches in I realized that the fabric wasn't going to be big enough. I miscalculated somewhere, but I wasn't that far. So I picked it out and started over on 40 count, and this is big enough. So yeah, it's going to be not a very big piece, but big enough.
Well, but with a lot of stitches.
With a
I
lot
think.
of,
Yeah.
I can tell you the stitch count. It's 193 by 273. So
Big enough.
on
But
40 count it will be 9.75 by, I can read, 13.75 inches. So
and there are a lot of big pieces.
Yes.
The swan and the
Yeah.
fruit bowl and the house.
yeah,
So there's a lot of stitches.
Yes.
But it's so beautiful.
it's
I have this one too. I was
Oh,
very
yeah.
tempted to start this one also, but
yeah.
no.
Stitch along.
No.
But I know you want to keep it at a
Yeah.
certain amount of whips.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes, I'm getting very nervous when I have too much.
yeah, that's
Can I show my
Yes.
January start
yeah.
also?
yeah.
My January 1st start was, don't ask me, Lily Violet?
Lily Violet.
Violet,
Lily
Violet. And
It's French.
it's French, yes. And I will take it out of the plastic. As you know, my name is Alice, so I want an Alice wall. I already fully finished. I will show this one later. One Alice piece. And this will be my second one.
It's very cute.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to finish it this year?
Probably. Yeah, I think so. But I made a start. Sorry if I bend over because I don't know anything. This is 36 count oatmeal, 1/2, and I made a very little start. This is the clock, as you can see.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
We just had a talk about 36 count and 1/2 or 2/2.
yeah.
And I think it's looking great.
Yeah, when I'm stitching it, I'm working with a magnifier and a lamp, and then when I looked at it, I thought, no, the coverage is not good enough, but I think it is.
Yeah, I think
it
so
is.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's beautiful.
But it was a start, but it will not be stitched for a while. I want to finish some
Some
other
things.
things first. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, don't mind. I have one last start, and then I'm through with my whips, so to speak. I started. This was a planned start for me. I was planning to start December in the Netherlands by the Twin Peak Primitives because of Dutch Mania. We bought this pattern at the Handwerkboetiek. It was specially designed for Dutch Mania, and I just wanted to start on the 5th of January because of what you said. Sinterklaas in the Netherlands is on the 5th of December. So, and I want to finish this one by the 5th of December. So I thought the 5th of January was a good date to start this one.
Yeah.
Little did I know that a couple of others would tag along. So as of now, it is a stitch along, which is hashtag Dutch Mania Cell. So if you want to join, if you have the pattern, if you were at Dutch Mania, please tag along and show it on Instagram. I would love to see it. It's this pattern, December in the Netherlands, which is all about Sinterklaas.
This one was also for sale for everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a freebie, a small part of this chart.
An ornament,
I think.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this one's for sale. So.
And this part, the Sinterklaas, was the freebie part, which we got kitted up for free. And this whole pattern is for sale only through the Handwerkboetiek.
Yeah.
I will link the website of the Handwerkboetiek below. So if you want a pattern, you can buy it. I think it's for non-Dutch Mania people. I think it's €10, the pattern. I
believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can buy it through Annemiek. I made a start.
A start?
Because I can tell you, last Sunday, the 5th, was not my day. It was not. I had a lot to do last Saturday. I'm not going to tell you what I had to do, but I went beyond my boundaries. So I knew I was going to have a setback on Sunday. I woke up, had a lot of aches everywhere, so I knew it was a setback. Then I started December in the Netherlands on 28 count Haunted by Picture This Plus. I started, firstly I wanted to start in the corner, but I had the rotation wrong, so I had to start over. Then I couldn't find my starting point. So then I had to start over again, and I was fed up with it, so I just started in the middle. Then I started in the middle, and then I miscounted, so I had to take everything out. So by that time it was 9 o'clock in the evening, and I already had a old broken laptop on my head, because I was cleaning up and it was on a place where it shouldn't be. So I was opening a door and it was on top of the door and it fell down and on my head, and that was it. That was my day. I stopped stitching, and I wanted the day to be over. But last night, it's Tuesday the 7th of January. Last night, Monday night, I picked everything out which I miscounted and started over stitching. So this is my start. I'm just using the calls for DMCs, and I love stitching on this fabric. And that was my start for this stitch along.
Good.
Yes. Let's see, what else do we have to go
shall
over. Yes.
Shall I show my whips?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry, I'm bending over. Debbie also already mentioned in 2018 and 2019 I started a lot of things for me. It makes me nervous. I don't like to have a lot of whips. I love to see all the whips other people's have, but it makes me anxious and nervous, and whenever it begins to look like work, I don't like stitching anymore. So my goal for 2019 is to finish as much whips as I can. So for me, it's comfortable. Yeah. I'm so aware that I'm speaking Dutch English now.
I'm
comfortable.
You are doing fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I have about 4 to 6, that's my max. Everything above makes me nervous. I don't like it. So my goal is to finish some things. This one I would really love to finish. This is Modern Folk Embroidery, yes. The sale of 2018.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I love
really
it.
love that blue.
Yeah. It's 25 count, 1/1. And I really, really love it.
Yeah.
I stitched this with, at one point I saw on, it's a sale group, like
Stash and load?
yeah, something like that. Somebody sold floss in these little boxes. I love it so much.
Yeah.
The box alone I like.
Yeah. It screams 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Or
earlier.
60s.
Yeah. I think it's German.
I think so too.
Baumwoll.
Yeah.
Spinnereien, ja.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ja. I sold these flosses in 3 different colors, and the blue of the Modern Folk Embroidery is one of them. It shows up rather dark blue, but it's royal blue.
Yeah.
Would you call it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Delft blue, maybe.
Delft blue, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
I love stitching with it, but it's quite thin. So you have to be careful, use short lengths.
It frays a lot?
It does, and
Yeah.
so you have to be careful.
Yeah, and shorter lengths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this one is beautiful. I love your fabric. You are going to scream.
This is another attempt of mine to ice dye. This is the funny thing, when you're Dutch, at least for me, some words in English, they look very much alike. Like dying or dying, when you die when you are dead.
Yeah.
Or painting fabric, it's dyeing. It sounds the same.
Yeah. It
Whatever.
does.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I painted this fabric. Sorry, I have a dog. There's dog hair all over.
Yeah.
And it's well,
beautiful.
Yeah, well, but it's colorful also.
Yeah, but beautiful.
I was too
Enthusiastic.
yeah.
But I love it. I love it.
But when I bought these little boxes, one of the colors was this color.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it
That's
very
my
much.
color.
And I was thinking about what to do with it, and then I thought maybe this is a good match with this fabric, and it is. I don't know how it shows up, but
In person, it really does.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is also Modern Folk Embroidery. This is the cell 2019. And as you can see, I finished 4 out of 12.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it very much. Want to finish this one too. At least one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, since I finished A Perfect World, which was our Sunday stitch along, I picked another one for Sunny because I like it very much. You work on a piece just for the Sunday and then you move on. I like it.
Yeah.
I had this one laying around since, I think, 2018 I started it. This was my first one in which I used specialty flosses. Instead of, before I only used DMC, and with DMC is lovely, but I wanted to work on, wow.
It will fit.
It will. Of course, we all know this one as well.
Yes.
Can I come closer?
Yeah.
Yes. It's His Eyes on the Sparrow. It's so much fun to stitch this.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
And
you-
on my wish list.
Yeah, and I think there will be a companion piece this year, Market. And of course, I want to stitch that one too.
Yes.
Did you watch Ellen, Maximum Power Hour?
Cross Stitch
yesterday?
Power Hour.
Cross
No,
Stitch Power
I didn't
Hour?
watch her latest video, but I am watching her because she's so much fun.
She's incredible.
Hilarious.
Yes, she
Yeah.
is. Yeah, I love her very much.
Yeah.
She started this one on the 14th of October,
Yeah.
2019, and she only has 1.5 page left. She's almost finished. It's mind blowing.
Yeah. Yeah,
It really
because
is.
it's a really big piece.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is a bab.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and I have two more.
Yeah.
I have two, how do you call it? Kaarten die je, of patronen die je echt heel graag zou willen hebben. There's a word for it.
Unicorn.
Unicorn charts, yes. I had two. One of them is I wanted to stitch for my Alice wall the Quaker motif with Alice from, oh, now I forget her name. It's Quaker pattern and Alice is standing on top and looking down. Oh, what's her name? I forget.
Not sure.
She stopped. She pulled every chart of her back because of copyright infringement.
Oh,
I believe that
that's-
was the reason.
That's so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that chart, I'm sorry, I don't remember, I don't recall now what the designer was, but that is still my unicorn. I had it on my wish list for a very long time and I wished I bought it, but well, then again, you never know.
Yeah, there's always eBay.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, but I can't find it anywhere.
No.
No.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday. But the other one was the Uvendel sisters. Like it was for a lot of people.
Yes.
My stitching, I don't stitch for a very long time. I started stitching, I stitched during my life on and off, but not too much. But I started stitching seriously since 2012. Yes. And I think Kitten Stitcher told in one of her videos that you progress. So you start with little cutesy things,
Yes.
and then you do other things. And I never was interested in samplers very much.
Me neither.
No.
No.
But now I
Your
am.
taste change.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
It really does. But so then I saw the Uvendel sisters and I was really blown away. But of course, as we all know, it wasn't available anymore, at least not for a reasonable price. So I was delighted when Nicola Parkman decided to reprint the charts, and I bought both of them.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stitch both of them. But I started with Isabella. Yeah. And this is what I did so far.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Are you using DMC or?
No, my
No?
first time using silks. I never used silks before. And I love it. I love it.
Once you go silk.
You never go back?
No, that's it.
Well, that's not good for my wallet.
No, me neither. It's very expensive, but it's so worth it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
and I wanted to have that experience.
Yeah.
And it really makes a difference.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much in the stitch result, but stitching with it, it's so smooth.
It's
and
like butter.
yeah,
Yeah.
it really is.
Yeah.
So I couldn't stop. I received the chart the 19th of December because it comes from England, so it arrived very quickly.
Yeah.
And I had to start that same night, of course.
Yeah. Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
So, yeah,
It's beautiful.
love it.
Yeah.
And then I have one more whip. And I really, really want to finish this one in 2019. It's my oldest whip. I started it in December 2014. 5 years ago.
That's not that long.
Oh.
My Heaven and Earth Designs Mini Gypsy Firefly, I started in 2013. So
Really?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, and it's
I
not
didn't
nearly
know that.
finished. So
Well, I don't know if we can get this.
yes, we can.
We can?
Yeah. Oh, you will finish this
I will.
in no time.
Not in no time, but I will.
Yes, you will.
Okay. This is a hat design. It's called Babysitting. It's stitched 2/1. Yeah.
Oh, this is it's.
Can you
full,
tell
yeah,
me because I can't see?
Yeah, I can. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many pages are there left?
1, 2, 3, 5. 5 or 6 and some small parts, pages.
Yeah.
Yeah. I caved and I bought. I didn't,
That's how it works.
yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
I didn't own a tablet, but I kept on hearing everybody hooing and hoeing over a pattern keeper. And I thought, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And I did.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
I bought a tablet specially for Pattern Keeper. So, well, if what everyone is saying is true, I will finish this
in no time.
in no time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it makes a lot of difference because you don't have to look through your key to find the right symbol and the color of DMC you need to use. So it saves time in that how do you call that? In dat opzicht?
In that regard.
In that regard.
Yeah.
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 It makes a lot of difference and it's just fun.
And also it prevents the ninja stitches.
Yeah.
When you stitch one color and you look again, and you look again, you think, yeah, I did everyone. And then
There's always one.
Oh.
There's always one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
Yeah.
those are my whips.
and you have a very big finished over there.
Yes. FFO.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know how we can get this.
Yes, we can.
We can.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I have to get up for
Yes.
this one. Oh,
Heavy.
very heavy.
I'm going to. Ooh, sorry for.
Oh. Old and stiff.
Yeah, we're sitting on the ground.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I have to cover you,
Yeah, you
I
can.
think. Can you please? Oh, there's a lot of glare.
Yeah, There's a lot of.
Well,
I will help
you
you.
have to deal with it.
Yeah, it's my studio light in the
Yeah.
glare, but
This is also a hat. My first hat finish. It's called Snow.
Maxine Gadd.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
She's retired now. She has her own website now where she sells the chart. Also this one. But with that it's retired. This was so much fun to stitch. Also 20 counts 2/1.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. It hangs in my living room and every day I enjoy it.
Yeah,
It's
I
very
can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very nice.
the first thing you look at when you come inside Alice's house.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
It's also it's very nice when people come in and they don't recognize it as a stitched piece.
No,
And they're
they think it's a
surprised.
painting. Yeah.
That's stitched? Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
I have to stand
Yeah.
up again. Sorry.
Yeah. But it's beautiful. Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah. And did you have more finishes, or do you want me to show some other things?
You show other things.
Yes?
Then.
Okay, last Saturday I had a lot of things to do, but I was visiting family, and I was about 9 kilometers away from the Handwerkboetiek, which is my LNS. So I said, I'm in a neighborhood, so I need to get by.
Yeah.
And I did, and I have an order which I'm waiting for, the silks for the Smith sampler, but she didn't have them yet. So of course you can't leave without
Something.
something. You need to buy something.
Yes,
So
of course.
I found this pack of fabric, which is a white Murano 32 count, which is a very big piece. So this was the only one she had left. So I snatched this up, and I'm going to dye it in a color I want to use it for. So that's the first thing. Then I saw this one. I didn't see this at Dutch Mania.
It's so sweet.
It's so...
Yeah.
This is a postcard from Twin Peak Primitives. But I'm not going to show you the back because that's the pattern. It's a pattern from this snowman. If you watched Cross Stitch Inchy, she already finished this one in a very nice round frame. And that's, I think, the way I'm going to do it. So it was very inexpensive, so I just wanted to buy this one.
Yeah, lovely.
Then I saw, because I'm playing with Jacks by the Cricket Collection, I really like those patterns. It stitches up so nicely and it's fun to stitch on. So I saw this one. It's December by the Cricket Collection. It was the only one she had by them, and I thought it was fun. So I had to have it.
Can I look at it?
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah, that's very nice. I like these. They also have winter and summer.
Yes,
and
yes.
yes.
I was looking for those, or October, because it's my birthday month and it's Halloween themed. But this one it's cute. So I wanted to
going
have
to
it.
finish it this year?
No, no. I'm not sure if I'm going to start it this year, but it's in my stash.
That's
so.
right. That's right.
A couple of weeks ago, I was. Who was I watching? I was watching somebody. Tash, the star cross stitcher from Australia, I think, and she showed her Sarah Brazier. Am I saying that right? It's not a bra. So,
Yeah.
Sarah Brazier is
Sarah B.
Sarah B.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a out of print pattern, and I was admiring the stitched piece, and
Yeah.
I was looking around if I could buy the chart, and there was only one. There was only one left in the entire internet on Etsy. a needle workshop was having one pattern left to sell on Etsy, and I was contemplating, should I not, because it's not, these are expensive patterns and the shipping costs were almost half of it, so it was very expensive. So I was contemplating, and should I do it, and I was on the point where I said, no, I'm not going to do it because it's a lot of money and I can use it in other ways. So we will see if there someday will be another pattern. Then I received a message from one of the, how do you call that?
Gas company.
Gas company.
Yeah.
I didn't use up what I paid, so I received an amount of money back. That was a sign.
Of
That
course.
was a sign.
Yeah.
My boyfriend Sibren also said that's a sign. You can buy it. So I did.
Yeah.
I bought it.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
And I was contemplating on doing it with silks, of course, because silks. But Alice just told me last week, have you watched the latest video of Vanna, the Twisted Stitcher? And I didn't. So I was looking at her latest video, and she showed her piece she was working on. And she is stitching it in DMC, and it's gorgeous. So I'm not going to, the silks are going to be, I think, 200 euros.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I think it's worth it, but I don't have that money. So I'm just going to stitch it in DMCs. I don't think I'm going to start it this year, but maybe I do. I'm not sure. But I have this. It's the last one.
Yeah.
It's the last one. I couldn't find it on eBay or anywhere else. And yeah, I'm so happy with this.
Next to the Oefendale sisters, I really wish she would
Yeah.
reprint this one too.
Yeah.
I don't think she will, but
No, this
it's,
was a limited special edition.
yeah, so was the Oefendale sisters.
Yeah.
So, but she really struggled with the decision to bring
Yeah.
it out. But the Oefendale sisters, she could change the format, so she brought out not in one booklet but in two different. But this is, you cannot reprint it any other way, I think. So
Yeah,
I don't think
no.
she will reprint this
I don't
one.
think so either.
No.
It was there was a lot of discussion if she would bring out the Offendale sisters again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I don't think she will do that for every limited piece she
I don't
designs.
think so. No.
But I had this one.
Yay!
Then, if you have seen 100 million videos ago, my video where I told you about my birthday package, which wasn't showing up from the Stitchy store, online Stitchy store from, I believe, the Ukraine.
No. Which one?
I believe the name was Stitching Co.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
the other one. Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't showing up, and I received my money back from PayPal, but it was a birthday gift from Sibren, my boyfriend, for me, but it didn't show up. It took half a year to receive my money back, and it was a lot of pain. But in my order were sulky threads, the cotton petites, and I really would like to try them, but they weren't sold in the Netherlands anywhere. And last week I was just browsing on internet, and I shouldn't do that because it's not healthy, but I was browsing on internet and I found just one shop in the Netherlands which I ordered from them before, and they had them, so I just had to. I bought two of them. I bought the greens and I bought the, yeah, how do you call them?
It's for a stitch along?
This one is meant for a Rosewood Manor pattern. I'm not sure which one, but I loved the colors, which are just, yeah, nearly all the colors there are. And these were just beautiful. I'm contemplating on stitching the linen and threads stitch along for this year with the greens.
Yeah, it's a Quaker
It's
stitch
going to
along
be,
this year.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I will try them out. So I'm so happy I found them in the Netherlands. So the shipping was reasonable.
But you didn't buy this at the Handwerkboetiek?
No.
Oh, I
No.
thought you did.
No,
Okay.
I bought them online through Jacobi, which is a craft store in Drachten, which is in the northern part of the Netherlands. Friesland.
Yes.
And they have some stitchy stuff and they have some paper crafting stuff. And
Okay.
I was really surprised to find the sulky threads there. So,
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. And then the last piece I would like to show you, I just received from Alice because she did it again.
I did it again.
She bought this one twice.
Yeah, I did.
So I got the other one. It's beautiful, right up my alley. So thank you, Alice.
I started an Excel file to prevent buying the same pattern. I never understood how people could do that.
Now,
buy the same pattern twice.
You know what you bought,
guilty.
right?
Yeah. You think.
You think. Yeah,
but it also I use for the most part I buy at Casa Sanina, which is an online shop. It's settled in Italy. Yeah. And usually when you put something in your cart, then it removes itself from the wish list.
Yeah.
That's my excuse.
Yeah.
But sometimes it doesn't.
No.
And that's the only good thing about it is then I know for sure I really like it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If you buy it twice,
yeah,
you must really
you
like
must
it.
like it. Yeah.
I like it too.
Yeah.
So thank you. I really like this. Yeah.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah. That's all I would like to show you. So do you have anything left?
I have. I do have. I have.
Yeah.
How do you say that?
You do.
I do. I have some things I finished. I only started finishing things in another way than put it in a frame. All because of YouTube, because you see so many things and you learn so many things and
you get enabled a lot.
And you really get enabled a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. Well, but this one, this is my very, very, very first stitch piece. My mother brought it to me. I didn't even know she had it. I really don't know how old I was. I don't remember making it, but I really do love to have it. It's this one.
Aww. Aww. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
I put it in this little frame. It deserves a better frame.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid to take it out.
Yeah.
It's so old and it's dirty. I'm not going to wash it. But I really love it.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I told you, I evolved in the charts. First I started little patterns and then I discovered Lanarte and dimensions. And this was my very first dimensions. Petite, I believe it's called. Petite Gold or something like that.
Gold Collection Petites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little dusty. I'm sorry. I still like it. It's standing on my desk. It makes me laugh every time.
Oh. Amy Love Toads, if you're watching, I don't think so, but if you're watching, there's a toad in there.
Oh, it's so funny. Look at the faces of these ducks.
Oh,
what are you doing here?
Yeah.
And the frog.
Why?
I still love it.
Yeah. It's very cute. Yeah.
It's called ugly duck or duckling or something like that.
Duckling?
Ugly duck. I really love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like I said, I started experimenting with other ways to finish your dog hair.
Dog hair.
Again, I'm sorry.
I have that with my cats.
Yeah.
So I know.
And of course, like a lot of us, we used Von Pfeiffer tutorials.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Very, very useful, and I'm very happy she puts the energy in to make them.
Yeah.
Because it helps a lot of people. This is my first Alice piece.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Is this a Barbara Anna?
No, it's Jardin Privé.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's an online pattern, and I finished it as a, how do you call this? Flat fold?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hanging on my wall, my first Alice piece for my Alice wall.
Yeah, you need an Alice wall. Yeah.
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 And then I started experimenting with making pillows, also with the help of Fonna. This one is by
Lila Studio.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Lila Studio.
You gave the pattern to me. When
Yeah,
you finished
I
it.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started making pillows because I like to do that.
It's morning walk.
It's a morning walk, yes. The pillow is not perfect, but I'm getting there.
Oh, it's so... I love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
I love the fabric.
Yeah, it was very fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love to stitch this piece and I love to finish it. And like I said, well, the points are not to Vonna standards, but good enough for me.
Yeah. And every time you make a pillow, it will become better. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I finished, I believe, 5, 6. And every pillow was getting better.
Yes.
That's correct. I showed the also Lila Studios autumn piece I stitched, and this one is the summer piece.
Oh,
and I finished it this way. It's just a blue bag.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really love those birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
I believe I finished this. Oh, it's there. 2018. I finished the Coffee Quaker by Heartstring Samplery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's stitched 20 count, 2/1 with the gold 4 flosses, DMC flosses, and on hand dyed, coffee hand dyed fabric.
Yeah.
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 A lot of firsts, and I put it in a tray.
Yeah.
And it's proudly standing on my table.
Yeah.
So I see it every day.
It's beautiful.
And then
That's another start for me this year.
yeah.
Yeah.
The very last one, we just talked about it.
Yeah.
About how we met, Debbie and me.
Yeah.
We don't know each other for that long.
No.
Maybe
Year
one
and a half.
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe 2.
Yeah. I always responded to her videos, and then when you had 500 subscribers,
I believe so. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
she had a giveaway, and it was patterned by I can say it now.
Yes, you can say it. Woohoo!
Joke Trebbe de Nijs.
Yay!
She went there for a retreat, I believe.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
first Dutch Stitchers retreat. Yeah.
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 And you bought this pattern. You finished this one, or you just you bought it?
I bought it
For the
the
giveaway.
giveaway. Yeah.
I see. And I won it.
Yeah.
I was so excited because at that point the patterns from Joke Trebbe de Nijs
Take a drink, people.
were not available online. They are now, I believe.
Not sure.
Or no.
Not sure. She is the only one working in the store.
Yeah.
And she's also the only one who does the website.
Yeah.
And it's not up to date, I think.
No.
So I'm not sure if it's working. the
No.
website. So
No. But I was delighted to win this one, and of course I stitched it. And also Claire.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good like this.
It's called the acorns.
Yeah, the squirrel. Yeah,
The squirrels. Yeah,
yeah.
the acorns.
Mika, Darling Bluebell, is also making this one,
This
stitching this one. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But it's not blue.
No, it's not blue. Mika, it's not blue.
But it's so nice. I used Cold for DMCs. And also coffee dyed and baked
Yeah.
in the oven.
Yeah.
And then in the thrift store, I found this how do you
Ornate
call it?
frame.
This frame.
Yeah.
And I thought this could be perfect for the acorns because these little things, they look like
Squirrels or
No.
acorns.
acorns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That's also a funny thing about Dutch and English.
Yes.
The pattern is called the eekhoorn.
Yeah. And that
But
means the squirrels.
That means the squirrels.
Yeah.
Right. But acorn, which is also sounding like eekhoorn,
Yeah.
is
In Dutch.
in Dutch it's
eikel.
eikel. Which is also a curse
yeah.
word. If you don't like anybody or somebody, you just say, what an eikel.
It's such an eikel.
Don't worry, I have my channel set up as not to watch for kids. So
Yeah.
just wanted to mention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I only have one thing only.
Only one thing left.
I brought all this stuff. No, not all of it. What I could fit in it in this.
If
in
it
this,
fits, it sits.
in this bag.
Yeah.
In this bag.
Ah, A Stitch in Time.
Yeah.
Amy Stewart.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's back.
It's beautiful.
So.
There were several people at Dutchmania being jealous of your bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said, "Where did you buy that?"
Yeah. I wanted to.
I don't remember.
No.
Somewhere on the internet,
Yeah.
but I don't remember.
That's okay.
That's it.
That's
For
it.
me.
Okay. I
Sure.
only have, let's see, I have my notes next to me. I have only one thing left, which is I'm going to do a giveaway because it's the first video of January, the first video of 2020. I just made a note for myself. This pattern I got from Alice, and she stitched this. She just showed it to you. I already had the pattern, so I received the pattern from Alice to give away on my channel. It's a used pattern. The only thing it's very readable, it's very usable. There are no markings or whatsoever. The only thing she did was make a conversion on the key.
Oh yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She noted down her conversion. So that's the only thing. But
Yeah.
it's just a pattern you can use. So I'm giving away Coffee Quaker.
Yay!
And yeah, by Heartstrings Temporary. I already have this pattern, so I'm going to start it somewhere this year. And if you would like to join me, you can. So I'm giving away this pattern. The only thing you would have to say in the comments is what are your goals for 2020? If you have any, you don't have to, but what are your goals? My goals are to get more healthy, stitch a lot, stitch on whatever I want, don't restrict myself, and have fun. Just leave a comment, what are your goals, and please be a subscriber. Please be over 18 because I need your mailing address, and don't say giveaway in the comments because I don't want to delete your comment. So those were the only rules. So if you would like Coffee Quaker to be yours, it's a used pattern. Leave a comment below and saying what are your goals for this year. And that's the only thing left, I think. So
Yeah.
it was really fun to have you as a guest
It
in
was
my video.
it was
It
fun
was-
to do. I was so nervous
She
this
was
morning.
she was a wreck. No, she wasn't.
Not really, but I
No.
was nervous. But
Yeah, that's normal. But
I think it went fine.
it's I
Yeah.
believe so. It's just when you start it, you don't notice the camera and you just talk and
Yeah.
it's natural. So
And it's always fun because we only met, like I told before, 1.5 year ago, and also this friendship evolves.
yeah,
So-
it does.
But we see each other regularly.
yeah, once a month maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Sometimes a little bit sooner, sometimes
Yeah.
a little bit later.
But we talk a lot through.
But the telephone. And we get to know each other
Yeah.
more and more. So we also talk about our family and
Yeah.
work and what keeps us busy.
yeah,
But then we start talk about stitching.
yeah,
And
We
then
don't stop anymore.
it's 2 hours
Yeah.
later, and then we say, I have to go and walk my dog because she's standing with her legs
legs
crossed.
yeah.
It's so nice to.
Yeah.
I don't have anybody around
No,
me
me
who
neither.
stitches, so it's so nice to talk to somebody who's just as crazy as
Yeah.
I am,
Yeah,
and can talk about stitching all the time, about counts and fabrics and threads
Yeah.
and whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
so
wonderful.
nice.
Yeah. So
That's
I hope
nice.
you will return
We'll see.
in the future in
We'll
one of
see
my videos.
if they want it.
I think they do. I think they do.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And I would like to mention, and I should have mentioned it in the beginning, for all of you who haven't met Alice at Dutchmania, she's real. She's just not just in my imagination.
No, I am real.
I talk about her a lot. Every video I mention Alice, and I say,
Yeah.
hi Alice.
Hi, Alice. It makes me
But
laugh
she's-
every
yeah.
single time.
She's real, and I think we are just now getting to the point we are Barb and Leanne, because we can't stop the video. We're rambling.
So,
So, yeah. I'm going to stop the video now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you leave a thumbs up and leave a comment, especially for the giveaway. And what else? Yeah, just thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe if you haven't already. And I would like to thank everybody for subscribing in the last couple of weeks. I just had an influx of more than 250 subscribers.
crazy. Yeah.
It was ridiculous. But I loved it. So yeah.
Yeah.
When I reach 1,500 subscribers, I will do another giveaway. So yeah, if you would like to see more of these videos, please subscribe and be welcome. So I will see you in about 2 weeks, and I hope you have a wonderful time stitching. And I'm rambling and I don't know what to say. I don't know how to stop the video. So I'm going to stop now. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.